I'm making a video of our strawberry garden. This may be difficult to see because of the sun, but look at these asparagus that I planted last summer from seed. They are very happy here. Like, these guys are thin, but look how thick this guy is. Look, and these are strong. This one's starting to go to seed, but yeah, these are really, really happy here, and they're doing so well. I have a few more over here that are coming up, but these guys are not very happy. There's some here, there's a couple here. They may survive and like grow, but look at the cherry bush tree. So all the flowers are now starting to fall off, but these are all going to be cherries. Look at how much there is. Every flower is a cherry. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Like, it's going to be loaded. There's probably over 1,000 cherries on this tree. All those are cherries. Beautiful, beautiful cherries. Now, there's some things surviving with all of the straw, and it's not strawberries, it's the weed stuff, those things. But anyway, I think that this is a squash plant, and I'm just gonna let it grow. I think it's a squash. I don't really know. But anyway, I'm gonna let it do its thing and grow, and I think it's squash. It could be a weed, who knows? But we'll see. We'll see what it is. We're gonna tarp this off in the fall so it'll kill whatever's under there. But let's have an update of Mom's strawberry garden. Do you guys see this? Now you can see the actual plants are green and they're doing well. They're happy. Oh, I caught ya. He's out there with the weed whacker. It's too hot, dear. I'm in the shade, so it's nice over here, but any place in the sun, it's too hot. But he's determined. Look at these strawberry plants. Mom's garden is just thriving and happy and doing so well here. Look at that. Nice big strawberry bed. It's going to be a good harvest. These strawberries along the house are doing beautifully. They fruited so many big strawberries last summer. It was just such an extra blessing. There's a couple plants in there. This strawberry bed here is our favorite patch. It's the one in the mailbox. It's only 4 feet wide by 4 feet long. And you guys, it's doing incredible. So this is the early June bearing. As you can see, it's loaded with the flowers. Like, is that not incredible? Everywhere, flowers. It's a sea of strawberry flowers. And they're healthy. They look so good. So they're going to start producing berries shortly. But hopefully you can see to the amount that's here. And everything in our garden is 100% all natural. We do not use any type of sprays or chemicals. It's all natural. Up here is the front yard, and everything's doing good up there. Now here's the side yard with the strawberry patch. It's all doing good. These are not early June bearing strawberries. They're ever bearing, so I don't see any flowers on here. There's a couple over here, but the flowering ones possibly just might be runners from the June bearing over here. Like, you know what I mean? Might have. Anyway, have a look at the asparagus. Look at, do you guys see? I hope you can see. But I mean, they're incredible. Look at that thick asparagus, how tall it is up to my hip. There's skinny ones, fat ones. They're all doing good though. Look at that. Can you see a better view here to the amount of asparagus that there is? Like, is that not incredible? What a gift. What a gift. Cherry tree is doing well. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to fruit this year. It had a few flowers, but where it's been transplanted, like, see, there's 3 here, but I'm not sure if we're going to get fruit. And there's a few here. We might, but we might not. And if we don't, I'm okay with that. Oh, there's a couple more here. Either way, if we get fruit, it's a blessing. If we don't, I'm okay. But it will eventually fruit. And, oh, I feel sad. Our 2 little pigeons are here, but I can't feed them. They're right there waiting. They're probably wondering, like, why didn't you feed me today? They have lots of food outside that they're gonna have to go until the frost, because I just can't have any type of thing around for those raccoons. And plus the pigeons, I don't want their poop on our deck for the summer. So yeah, the rhubarb is incredible. It's very healthy. Look at, can you guys see strawberry rhubarb? These are ready to actually be picked. Look at them all. They're ready to be cut down. You guys, our beautiful lilac bush, which is about 12 feet tall. We have purple lilacs, as you can see, and we do have the white lilacs too. But everybody's starting to come to life. Our yard is going to smell absolutely incredible. But look at, it's coming to life. Our bush, look at how long it is. Probably 15 feet long. Look at all the beautiful lilacs. Aren't they so pretty? And the greenery, that's what the base looks like. But look at this. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Stunning. Look at, I think this is a crabapple tree, but we don't get any fruit, nor did we ever, but its beauty is unlike any other. These blooms are getting ready to open, as you can see. It is just so incredibly gorgeous. And we have 2 matching trees, one here and one right there, side by side. And the birds love these trees. The bees love these trees. We love these trees. Wow, look at the sky in the background. Isn't that gorgeous? That's so beautiful.
Tomato.
Right here, there's 12 tomatoes, guys, that I planted today. The 6 that's over here, they're called a pink tomato. So they're like an early girl tomato. And then the 6 that's over here, it's something I've never tried before. It's a yellow cherry tomato. So I'm excited to actually try that. You good, boo? Look at my hubby weed whacking over here. I'm getting ready to water our corn on the cob. But just an update, look how good they're doing. My little sunflower's doing really well. But look at these corn. They're getting bigger every single day, guys. Look at them. And here's this container. Look at that. Isn't that a gift? That's so beautiful, and my heart is so happy. Alright folks, so our lovely neighbor was just here and he dropped off some gold, some grass clippings. So anyway, right now I want to water the corn on the cob here. Look how good it's doing. It's so happy. So I think it's going to be just fine in the containers. So I need to water the corn, and then I need to water the beds of bean seeds that I planted. Yellow string beans need to be watered too. And so does my sunflower. But yeah, everybody's outside tonight mowing their lawn and barbecuing and just living life. How you doing, Boo? What? Oh, the battery? Yeah, so I gotta water this next. Freshly cut lawn. Look at that, guys. Doesn't this look so good? Everything looks so nice and clean, and you can see the peonies. Look at them. That looks like a little forest. The sedum's doing well. Are you played out? Huh? The sedum's doing very well here. So, but yeah, everything looks just wonderful. Alright, so I ended up here because, yes, the washer tore apart one of my cushions. It was extremely old. So now I have to buy 2 new cushions for the rocking chair, but I'm just waiting on a staff because they're really, really high. So anyway, once we get somebody, I'll pick out 2 cushions for the rocking chair. Alright. I'm going to get myself an egg sandwich for supper. Make myself one. My hubby had leftovers from supper last night, which was the homemade potato salad and roasted chicken. So he enjoyed that very much. I'm glad. Now, hubby, what are you doing? Does she got to go outside? She got to go out. Yeah, she got to go out. Yeah. So I'm going to toast up this bread and then fry up an egg, and it's going to be divine. Tomorrow I'm going to make a homemade macaroni casserole. That way we'll have it for 2 days in a row and it'll taste good. So, and I'll do steamed broccoli on the side with it. Alright, this got to cook. I'll be back. Alright guys, I have the fan on just to any heat that's coming from here. I want it to go outside because it is really hot out and I just don't want anything to heat up our home. So these toasts are almost done. I'm going to put a slice of Swiss on one of them. This is something my mom would make for my dad often, a toasted egg sandwich. Sometimes she would do like scrambled egg or fried egg. But it would be something like, say my dad already ate supper and then he was still hungry, that kind of thing. And it's just nice to have once in a while. So I'm just putting 3 strips of bacon. This is the pre-cooked bacon, but it's nice to add to the sandwich. I got to turn the temperature down because I had the toast cooking at a high temperature. The sandwich is going to be divine. And I got some garden updates to show you guys because today was a busy day all the way around since, I don't know, when did it start? At midnight last night. And then that's when the raccoon situation started, and then the raccoon came back at 3 a.m. and he got stuck and all that good stuff. So this morning around 6:30 I went out and totally cleaned up the porch. I had to disinfect everything, the rocking chairs and all that, and then I went on a hunt to buy brand new cushions for the rocking chairs, because when I was washing the cushions at the laundromat, one of the cushions just ripped apart. It came apart, so I had to throw that out. And I went on the hunt, and I ended up finding 2 cushions, but I had to buy them online. Because I did buy 2, brought them home. They were like this thick, like really thick and really good. But they were too fat. They did not fit on... What? Cupcake, what is she doing now? Yeah, they were too fat. They wouldn't fit on the, on the rocking chair. Okay, I gotta put mayonnaise on. Can you guys even see? I want you to see everything here. There. Hopefully you can see, but this bacon is starting to burn, so. There. Okay, now there's just a little bit of grease from the bacon. I'm gonna There we go. A little bit of mayo. Mess on the bottle somehow. So anyway, I had to order the cushions online, so we're gonna have to wait probably 2 weeks before we get it. And hopefully it's perfect. There. Yeah, so I have things to show you in the garden. Oh, Raquel, hold on. There we go. I got my hubby to put us each a Mr. Freeze, a jumbo Mr. Freeze in the freezer for us for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a hot day. And I don't like having freezies available, like just to go grab whenever I want, because I think I'd eat too much of them. Look at that sandwich. Does that not look divine? I'm going to go relax and eat this and enjoy it. Yes, guys. It's going to be a hot day today. My hubby just mowed the whole lawn. He got everything all finished up this morning while it's still shady. The sun's going to be out. It's going to be hot. Yesterday, our neighbor gave us 4 bags of Garden Gold, which is grass clippings that are not sprayed or chemically changed at all. So I just loaded our strawberry pot with about 3 inches thick. And when I say loaded, I don't just sprinkle, I load it. Like, that's a thick blanket. Look how thick that is of grass. So that puts so much goodness back into the soil. Plus it helps from the heat of the sun evaporating the water. This helps. So I also use the remainder of that grass. Look how nice the lawn. Isn't that pretty? You guys can see I put grass in these 2 pots with strawberries in it. I loaded that, and then every one of my strawberry containers right there, that's all got loaded. I put grass clippings around all the new flowering plants here and around both my hostas and around my plant here. The garden, like the other day, not yesterday, I think 2 or 3 days ago, I planted corn on the cob right here, sunflowers along that strip right there, and then there's 12 tomatoes right there. And then, see, I put grass clippings in these. I put grass clippings around this new flower here, and then I use the rest of them in the strawberry bed here, which I pretty much just dumped it. Now I got to go in and shake it all around each plant. If you're able to like get on your knees and do it, it's so much easier, but I had to just dump it, and then I'll go through and kind of shake till I find out where the plants are and make sure their leaves are out and the crown's not covered, you know. But anyway, this not only adds nutrients, it helps with the weed control. So yeah, I gotta get on my knees and take care of this pile right here. But at least it's coming, because last year I put grass clippings there. The ground in our backyard is it's not good topsoil, it's rocks. So whenever they dumped in this yard, it was all rocks, including our vegetable garden. There's only like this much soil, that's it, but it's good soil. So the tomatoes, as I was digging hole, I was hitting rocks, but their roots can expand wherever. So anyway, guys, I got to take care of these strawberry babies here before the sun hits. All right, I got the pan heating. Now it's time to do up some scrambled eggs today. We both did some work in the garden, so we are hungry. We both need a shower and we both need to eat, so. Eggshells go in the compost. Some people will bake their eggshells and then crisp them up. I don't do that. I just literally throw them in the compost like that. exactly as they are. And that's what I've been doing for years. We have such a load of compost between the leaves and grass and seaweed and coffee that everything just mixes so well. What are you doing, Bo? Oh, it's not? Oh. How many toast you want, Bill?
Toast?
Yeah.
Not too good.
Do you want me to make bacon to go with this?
Whatever you want, baby.
You gonna take a shower or no?
Not making French toast, eh?
No.
Okay, good.
No French toast today. Alright, my pan is heating. I have it, when I do scrambled eggs, it's low and slow. So. Yeah, the pigeons are still coming looking for food. It's pitiful. It hurts my heart because I know they don't understand why I stopped feeding them. But it's necessary right now because they're pooping everywhere. Let me show you. Look at, did I show you guys the new pot that I got? The new planter? Isn't that beautiful? It looks like a tulip. So I'll be planting something in here. Oh, there's our recycle, lads. It's too early yet, but I have my high grass and my ferns. I want more green and ferns, so I'm going to be planting something here for sure. I just don't know what yet. Something, hey. But yeah, guys, I washed and scrubbed and disinfected this. Remember how it had the bird poop on it? So it's all nice and clean. All nice and clean. So yeah, the pigeons just have to get used to. They're going to have to wait till the frost and then I'll feed them for the winter. But anyway, look at that. Really excited about that pot. I think I'm going to take this bacon and cut it into 4 and cook just one of the 4ths. I think that would be a perfect treat with the eggs and toast. Come on, Coco. Oh, Braytel. Braytel, I'm going to get the squirt gun. Come on. Come on. Get in here. I have the front door wide open, so if they see somebody walk by, they want to bark at them. There. These eggs are cooked perfectly. My hubby's in the shower right now. All right, so now I'm going to do the bacon. And I did cut it up into 4 strips, so I'm just going to cook one section of it. Maybe I'll cook 2. It depends, because this doesn't look very big. But this is my husband's favorite kind of bacon. It's called Bob's Bacon. And he just finds it's cut thicker and it tastes like when you were a child having bacon. That kind of good old-fashioned bacon. Because now they have every kind of bacon out there. Maple bacon, smoked bacon, pepper bacon, bubblegum bacon, banana bacon. They have it all. Is that 1 or 2? I find cutting it like this makes you feel like you're getting more. And this is something that my grandmother does. And at first I thought, what, such small bacon? But then when I had it, I was like, wow, I really feel satisfied. I feel like I had more bacon than what I did. That's what I felt like. Oh, look at how thick. Look how thick that is. My hubby's going to eat that piece and this piece for sure, because these are the two thick pieces. And he will enjoy those. Now, I'm just going to let that cook. I got to wash my hands. We had to replace a new soap because we were out of our soap. So I'll show you guys what soap I decided on. Now, I have lots of pretty summer soaps from Bath & Body Works, but for some reason, this is the soap I was like craving. The Moscow Mule. It's so refreshing. It has like a hint of lime. It feels like a summer drink, even though it's really a fall, that's a fall hand soap. So I'm going to let this bacon do its thing. May as well throw this piece in there too. Okay. Hubby? Come. Say when mommy can see you, girl. I'm so glad that we're able to leave the door open because we have our front porch gated in, but I still keep an eye on them anyway. It only takes a second, right, for something to happen. To me, our girls are like our children, so I treat them like our children. I still keep an eye on them. All right, so that's going to take a while to cook, but it's going to cook. All right, it is breakfast time here, and you guys, I am so excited to eat. There's the hubby's breakfast. There is the bacon under here. It's just you can't see it, but there is. See? And that's mine. That's some bacon. We're going to enjoy this. And the jam today is apple jelly jam. Yum. This is one of the plants that I got. It's a perennial. And it's at Sobeys because we're here right now. This is it right here. So this is one of them. I did not get this, but that looks beautiful. I bet you that would be a beautiful bush in your yard. Full sun. Is it a perennial? Zone 6. Nope, don't buy this one. It's not our zone. It won't come back next year. But this one here is one of the ones I got, and there's one left. So I'm just showing you. Anna, there is a whole bunch right there on the bottom shelf. So there's tons and tons of them. So I bought this one here that I just showed you, and I bought this one, and I think this is the one that you liked. But it's here. Where's the tag? This is the tag for this one. Blue Dwarf Catmint. So this is the second one that I got. They're side by side. So me and my hubby are parked here in the shade, and we're going to share this chicken oven toasted sub. Doesn't that look so good? Look at, we're just here in the shade, and it feels so good. Yay. Okay, folks, so it is a hot day outside. It's 38 degrees, which equals 104 Celsius. So I'm making an easy summer casserole. This here's my homemade chicken broth that I had done in the slow cooker. And anyway, I saved it in the freezer. Okay, hold on here. I'm just looking for... I need that. I need a cream of mushroom, and I do need a can of tomato soup. I hope that I have... Oh, I really hope that I have tomato soup. Please. Do I even have a can of tomato soup? Oh. Like, it's just too hot to go outside to the store to get a can of tomato soup. Are you kidding me? Is there really no soup here? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. I literally do not have tomato soup. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? Okay, I don't have tomato soup and I need tomato soup. Do I have spaghetti sauce? No, I used the can of spaghetti sauce, right. I used that a couple weeks ago. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know. I don't have tomato soup and I need it for this recipe. That needs to unthaw before it will even fall out, so I'll be back. Alright, so I double checked. I really do not have tomato soup. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have the chicken breast strips. That's going to go in. Now, the chicken broth is still frozen to that container. So I'm just going to have to let it sit in there for now and unthaw. I got to cut up these 2 onions anyway because this is a 1-dish meal. Everything's going to be cooked and it's going to be a beautiful casserole. I can roll with changes if I'm short on something, but I was really looking forward to the taste. And with tomato soup, the taste is like exactly where I want it. So I don't have spaghetti sauce, but what I do have, the next closest thing, is I have a can of meat sauce, Catelli meat sauce. It's okay, but it's not what I wanted, but it's too hot to like put the energy to go to the grocery store and get a can of soup. Like, it's just too hot. So I marked it on my list. I'm going to get a couple cans at the dollar store the next time I go, which probably won't be for a while. But I just cannot believe that I have no tomato soup here. Like, I don't remember using it, but I made a chili a month or 2 ago, and I must have used it. I don't know. Obviously, I used it because I don't have it here, but anyway, this dish is meant to be easy breezy. You know, pop it in the thing, let it cook, not heat up the house. And it's going to taste amazing. It's going to taste like I had effort all day long. So, fresh mushrooms would be a really beautiful addition to this. If you can do seafood, if you can eat seafood, shrimp would be beautiful to add in here. Oh my gosh, shrimp and chicken. And scallops. But, I mean, I don't have those things, and I'm not adding them. They're expensive foods that is very rarely bought in here. I did buy bottles of lobster, because there's a good lobster season and then a bad one. And the good one is when it tastes good, and the bad one is when it's not the best. And with the prices of lobster, I can't afford to buy the mediocre. This here is oregano. Anyway, the lobster is for gift for Christmas for my parents for the next 2 years. So I got them covered. So there's oregano. Put in some pepper. Yeah, as soon as that chicken broth is defrosted to fall out of there, I'll be able to get this cooking. Let's put some parsley in here. I use real herbs. I don't like using onion spice, garlic spice, stuff like that, because oftentimes people don't know there's sodium added to it. It's not pure. Oh, sorry, this is summer savory. I think I'm going to add a smidge of dill because it's summer. All these herbs are good for you, and they add wonderful flavor. Anyway, that has to defrost. I'm going to put there's not much chicken. There's a couple bites, really. Should I just throw it in there? No, I might need that for something else, so I'm going to put it in the freezer. All right, so I have my macaroni noodles. I'm just going to, I want enough casserole for today and tomorrow because it is so hot. No cooking tomorrow. And as a side for this, I'm going to, I think I might have added too much. As a side for this, we're going to have fresh cucumber. I might add broccoli to this dish the last 3 minutes, probably, because I really like adding broccoli to whatever I can, just because it's so nutritious. So you see how I'm just like dumping everything in. It's all going to get cooked together. Once the chicken broth falls out of there, I am going to fill this with water and get it cooking. And at the end, I'm going to add the cream of mushroom soup. And I might have to add a bottle of Catelli, which I really don't want to do, because Catelli does have a different flavor, and it has like hamburger in it. Oh, man. Why is this taking so long? It's taking so long. Anyway, it's going to take its time. When it's done, I'll get that to cook, but as you can see, you could cook this in a crock pot if you wanted, but this is literally going to take about, once it comes to a boil, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to cook, and we'll have a full casserole. I will top shredded cheese on the top, but you could make your own garlic bread. You could have a nice, beautiful salad. You could have anything on the side of this to turn this comfort dish into like a healthier meal. So we are, like I said, I want to add broccoli. And I think as the side, we're going to have fresh sliced cucumber. Simple, easy, a beautiful vegetable. So, all right, I got to wait till that defrost. All right, the casserole is now done. I added the tomato soup, the cream of mushroom, the chicken's in there, the onion, and of course, broccoli. I would like to add cheese to the top, but now this has to sit and the juices will thicken up. But it will probably take like 20 minutes. But it will thicken up just beautifully. And then I'm going to add some shredded cheese to the top. Going to send some of this over for my mom and dad. But yeah, this is right now it looks soupy, but I promise you, the noodles soak up all this stuff. Like tomorrow, whatever's left over tonight, tomorrow, there's not going to be any of this liquid. That's just the way it is. The noodles just keep soaking it up. But there we go. That is supper for the next 2 nights. A 1-dish casserole.